initializing.
The following is a live sports presentation of Glycod. GLICOD.com.
Glycod's coverage of the 2021 8th Region Basketball Tournament starts now.
A live shot of North Oldham High School in Goshen, side of the girls' 8th Region Basketball Tournament. A doubleheader tonight, Spencer County and Owen, followed by Walton, Verona, and Anderson. And the two teams will meet tomorrow night for a berth in the Sweet 16. I'm Chris Labar along with Jeff Cooper. Todd Carter will join us in a bit. Should be an outstanding game one, Jeff.
It should be. I mean, these two teams are pretty evenly matched. Spencer won the regular season meeting 53-44. That was back in late January, I believe. So Owen hit a little rough spot there at the end of the regular season. I think they lost 4 or 5, but they've won 3 in a row since. I think they got the ship righted now. So Spencer's been pretty steady. They played Anderson tough in the district final, so this should be a really close game.
Yeah, both teams played well on Wednesday. South Oldham, the opponent to Spencer County, the Bears won that game 48-44, and Owen dismantled Grant by 14. And this Spencer County team, you mentioned it, many people felt like maybe coming in the second best team in this whole region.
Yeah, and they've got everybody back next year that really they're top 5 scorers anyway. This is going to be a team to reckon with for the next couple of years.
So Spencer County 16-5. They have 3 all-8th region performers. Owen County, the Rebels 16-9. Gracie Ferguson, Lexi Moore, they're all 8th region. For the Rebels, my first chance to see them on Wednesday, and they are just very sound and efficient.
Yeah, they're 2 leading scorers and rebounders both, and they're both back next year for Owen County. So they got a good basis to build on next year as well. Two good solid players there.
A lot to focus on as this evening continues. We will converse with both head coaches. We'll have keys to the game. We will look at our upcoming schedule. And here it is as you see Game 1 now, Game 2 to follow with Walton, Verona, and Anderson. And again, the 2 winners collide tomorrow night, 7 o'clock right here, girls' 8th Region Championship game. Amy Wesselmann, the 4th-year head coach of Owen County, will join our Todd Carter for a pregame conversation when we return to Glycod.com.
Only your locally owned Cub Cadet dealer has genuine parts, accessories, trained service technicians, and the widest selection of innovative Cub Cadet products. We're here for you whenever you need us, with expert service and support to keep your equipment running at peak performance for years to come. Visit your locally owned power equipment dealer, Anderson Sales and Service in Madison, Crestwood, and our newest location at 1675 Watterson Trail in Louisville.
Community strong, serving Lawrenceburg for 20 years, Century Bank is Anderson County's locally owned bank. With a full suite of deposit, loan, and online products, plus a knowledgeable, friendly staff, Century makes everyday banking simple. Located at 201 West Woodford Street with online banking at centurybankky.com. Century Bank, our community, your bank. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Freddie from Champion, and our March Mayhem sale is big, really big. We have over 200 Chevy and GMC trucks available with new Silverado Crew Cab 4x4 starting at $35,900. Introducing the all-new Buick Envision. I've got 0% for 72 months on most of our inventory. Sign and drive a new Spark for just $199 a month. Champion is #1 because of our lifetime warranty, low price guarantee, and 3-day exchange policy. Make the short drive to LaGrange and find out why no one beats a Champion.
This past year has seen the complete shutdown of America over a disease that has tragically killed over 500,000 people.
Every aspect of our life was and is forever changed to combat this toll.
480,000 die each year from preventable illnesses caused by smoking.
And yet, it still remains legal to purchase and use. Oldham County schools say no, which is why our campuses are devoted to being 100% tobacco-free.
This message was sponsored by Youth Linking Oldham
County. Summer is here. That puts a lot of strain on your air conditioner. Are you ready? Call Thompson Heating and Cooling today for an HVAC checkup. Because the last time you want to find out your air conditioner isn't working is when you really need it. At Thompson, we offer a 2-hour appointment window, so you won't be kept waiting all day. We're fully stocked and prepared, and 90% of our calls are repaired that day. And as always, your satisfaction is guaranteed. Call us today for express service.
This edition of Coach's Comments is brought to you by Thompson Heating and Cooling in LaGrange. For trusted on-time service, call Thompson at 502-817-3105. Thompson, making people comfortable. ThompsonHeating.net.
Excited about the opportunity that we have. This isn't our first, regional win. As of late, last year we won in the first round against Oldham County. But in the second round, we were up against, Anderson County, which was, a heavy favorite. So now going into this game, the semifinal game with Spencer County, a team we feel we can compete with. We're just super excited about that opportunity tomorrow.
Well, now you're facing off against Spencer County, and you played them back early in February. So, and was that a loss? Correct. So,
yes.
But you're bound to have some takeaways from that you think you can put into the game.
Yeah, right. So, played them in early February, and we played them without one of our top players, Lexi Moore. She was just coming off of an injury, a shin injury there. So definitely that's a different scenario for us there. We watched that film, learned a lot of things, a lot of things we did wrong. And I give them credit. They're a really tough team. They've got a press that they put on us that bothered us a little bit the first time. They've got a kid, a guard Runyon, who's really tough, can get to the rim. We'll maybe approach her a little bit differently than what we did the first time. So we feel like we're ready. We feel like we're much improved from that first game, and as Spencer County, they're improved too. But the biggest thing is having a complete team, having Moore back out on the floor with us.
Well, so you talked about that and an injury. Just tell the fans a little bit more about what kind of year this has been as far as obstacles, because every coach I've talked to, boys and girls, hear this over the playoffs time, region time. Boy, lots of obstacles. So what specific things kind of got in the way for your team?
Well, COVID has been a problem for everybody. We did have a case on the team and a quarantine, so we had to deal with that. We've also had some injuries here and there, and I don't want to complain too much about that because we haven't had anything real serious. Lexi has had to deal with just some nagging injuries. She had a stress reaction in her shin at the beginning of the season, that kept her out a little bit. She also had a separate quarantine from a COVID exposure. And then we got her healthy, got her back, and then she had a concussion. So it's kind of been a frustrating year for her. Other than that, we've dealt with our fair share of injuries just like any other team. But at this point in the year, I think everybody's tired, everybody's hurting. You just got to fight through those things.
Well, as far as the ball game against Spencer County goes, this second go round, just your thoughts on how your team's going to play if you're going to come away with a win in the ball game.
Yeah, so one thing we've definitely got to do this time around that we didn't the first time is take care of the basketball. We just gave them way too many turnovers. We turned the ball over too much, which gave them too many easy buckets in transition. We know if we do that this time, it's going to be tough for us to compete. We've got to keep the ball out of Runyon's hands, limit her touches, because once she gets down into the paint, gets to the rim, she's really hard to handle. They did a really good job on us on the offensive glass last time, so we've got to do a better job of controlling that. Offensively, once we did settle down, I thought in the second half of that first game, we just, we got some looks and just couldn't hit. So we know that we've got, we've got to take advantage of open looks that we get the second time around too.
All right. Well, good luck and have a great game tonight, Coach.
All right. Thank you.
That was head coach Amy Wesselmann of the Owen County Lady Rebels, who's got her team to 16-9 on the season and into this semifinal game in the 8th Region Girls Tournament. Come on back for all of the action tonight on Glycod.
Crestwood Coin Laundry, Oldham County's leading laundromat for over 25 years. Located at 6520 West Highway 146, Crestwood Coin Laundry offers state-of-the-art facilities in a clean, inviting atmosphere. You can wash and dry clothes yourself, or you can drop off your clothes in the morning and have them back clean, dry, and folded that afternoon. Their extra-large washers are perfect for comforters and large items, and all larger machines accept credit cards. They're open at 8 on weekdays and 7 on weekends for your convenience. Stop in or visit them online, CrestwoodCoinLaundryKY.com.
Today's game is brought to you in part by Anderson Apothecary, the cure for the common drugstore. Anderson Apothecary, just across the street from the high school on Highway 127.
Looking for sound, prudent financial advice? Did you know that one of the brightest and best financial advisors is in your own backyard? Robin Lawson of Financial Solutions Incorporated has a mission to understand your long-term goals and to create a specific strategy just for you. Robin understands the challenges that face most of us today and offers fresh, out-of-the-box thinking that could put you on the road to financial freedom. Contact Robin Lawson today at 502-225-9900. That's 502-225-9900 or visit lawsonfinancial.net.
Want to replace your old, rotted, and drafty windows? What would your house look like with the newest and high-quality windows on the market? With just one call to Metro Windows, you can choose from a great selection of aluminum-clad, vinyl, and rot-free windows at an affordable price. And Metro Windows can also replace just the glass and failed windows, too. Their installers are Oldham County residents that take pride in their work and craftsmanship. Metro Windows has been locally owned for over 30 years and is the proud carrier of the Windsor window line. Give Metro Windows a call today at 222-7828. That's 222-7828 Metro Windows.
LaGrange Service Center is a professional automotive service center that aims to provide the highest level of customer satisfaction. Their team is dedicated to performing honest and ethical work. Their experienced technicians make affordably priced immediate and scheduled repairs. Plus, they offer 24-hour emergency roadside assistance and much more. Located at 409 West Jefferson Street or call 502-222-1673. LaGrange Service Center.
You're watching the 8th Region Basketball Tournament from Glycod.
This telecast is copyrighted by the Kentucky High School Athletic Association for the private use of our audience. The use of pictures, videos, and audio without the express written permission of the KHSAA is prohibited. Time now for your keys to the matchup presented by Century Bank in Lawrenceburg, celebrating their 20th year serving Anderson County. Visit centurybbankky.com. What's most important tonight, Jeff?
Well, I think Coach Wesselmann said, their shooting percentage is solid, but they need to hit about 45% from the field and maybe 40 from the three-point line tonight. They need to out-rebound Owen County. Obviously, they did the last game. They said it was important, and I think they certainly need to do that again in this contest.
We had a bit of a connectivity issue, and you did a great job. Speak again to the Spencer significance. What must they do?
Well, I think Spencer needs to shoot about, they shoot about 38, 39% overall. I think they need to get that up to about 45 tonight, including about 40 from three. They shoot the ball pretty well from three anyway, but they need to shoot threes, but they need to hit their two-point baskets as well. And obviously they need to keep that advantage on Owen on the boards that Coach Wesselmann talked about. They heard them on the boards last time, and I think they need to win the rebounding battle again tonight.
Davey Reichenbach was outstanding for Spencer County the other night. A season high 23 versus South Oldham. A very impressive 5'11 sophomore.
Yeah, and she's got a couple more years to go here too. Lexi Runyon, their leading scorer, also a sophomore. So looks like they've got their 5 leading returnees back next year, like we talked about.
Both of these programs certainly going to be the prohibitive underdog should Anderson win in Game 2, but I would have to think they relish the opportunity to perhaps advance to a regional final.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, once you get there, there's no telling what can happen. I mean, some of the games that's already happened this year, teams lose. Covington Catholic lost, Lexington Catholic lost. And when you get to the finals, and if you're the favorite, if you're playing Spencer, you've already beat them twice. It's hard to beat a team 3 times. If you're Owen, the first game of the year played Henderson within 12 points. They know they can hang with them. So, hey, who knows?
John Howie is in his 3rd season at Spencer County. This is their first trip to the regional semi, at least this century. That's as far as we can go back, and he'll join our Todd Carter when we return to North Oldham High School in a minute from Glycod.com.
Community strong, serving Lawrenceburg for 20 years, Century Bank is Anderson County's locally owned bank. With a full suite of deposit, loan, and online products, plus a knowledgeable, friendly staff, Century makes everyday banking simple. Located at 201 West Woodford Street with online banking at centurybankky.com. Century Bank, our community, your bank. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Only your locally owned Cub Cadet dealer has genuine parts, accessories, trained service technicians, and the widest selection of innovative Cub Cadet products. We're here for you whenever you need us, with expert service and support to keep your equipment running at peak performance for years to come. Visit your locally owned power equipment dealer, Anderson Sales and Service in Madison, Crestwood, and our newest location at 1675 Watterson Trail in Louisville.
Want to replace your old, rotted, and drafty windows? What would your house look like with the newest and high-quality windows on the market? With just one call to Metro Windows, you can choose from a great selection of aluminum-clad, vinyl, and rot-free windows at an affordable price. And Metro Windows can also replace just the glass and failed windows, too. Their installers are Oldham County residents that take pride in their work and craftsmanship. Metro Windows has been locally owned for over 30 years and is the proud carrier of the Windsor window line. Give Metro Windows a call today at 222-7828. That's 222-7828 Metro Windows.
Summer is here. That puts a lot of strain on your air conditioner. Are you ready? Call Thompson Heating and Cooling today for an HVAC checkup. Because the last time you want to find out your air conditioner isn't working is when you really need it. At Thompson, we offer a 2-hour appointment window, so you won't be kept waiting all day. We're fully stocked and prepared, and 90% of our calls are repaired that day. And as always, your satisfaction is guaranteed. Call us today for express service.
Freddie from Champion, and our March Mayhem sale is big, really big. We have over 200 Chevy and GMC trucks available with new Silverado Crew Cab 4x4 starting at $35,900. Introducing the all-new Buick Envision. I've got 0% for 72 months on most of our inventory. Sign and drive a new Spark for just $199 a month. Champion is #1 because of our lifetime warranty, low price guarantee, and 3-day exchange policy. Make the short drive to LaGrange and find out why no one beats a Champion.
You're watching the 8th Region Basketball Tournament from Glycod.
It was, and just real proud of our girls, how they kept fighting. We didn't play very well in the first half, but South Oldham had a lot to do with that. I thought South came out a little bit more confident. We were a little tight. I thought a couple of their girls hit some big shots to start the game, and we just kept battling. Have all the respect. I knew South would be tough. Had a good third quarter. We had 3 reserves in, and 3 girls from the bench who I thought played well and did really well. And we actually went from 3 points down to the lead with that, and was able to get some starters some rest. I just thought that was a huge part of the game. Really proud of them and just the whole team. And they took our guards, didn't hit a lot of shots, and thankfully Davey and our posts, Alyssa had a big first quarter, and then Davey kind of took over from there. So just team effort. Really proud of them.
Well, now how do you switch gears? You've defeated this Owen County team earlier in the season, back on February 6th. But takeaways from that, and what you think your team, your ball club needs to do tonight to come away with a win in tonight's ball game.
Well, we have to play better than we did Wednesday. I truly believe that. And when we played them, Lexi Moore, she was out with an injury, and so we did play, and we played real well there. A lot of our girls hit a lot of shots. Our point guard had a huge game there, and so it was one of our better games of the year. So we know we will need to match that effort, and maybe then some, with them having Lexi back. I think the biggest thing for our girls is the refocus. Hopefully they'll be able to play a little bit more loose and relax, getting that first win out of the way. And knowing that everything else is bonus, and but they're excited. They don't want the season to end tonight, and so we've had some good practices. It was good to have about 3 days also to practice and focus on just on Owen. So we'll be ready, and hopefully we can hit some shots and put some pressure on them. So
this season has been tough for every coach with COVID-19. What other obstacles has your team had to overcome this year?
Our varsity team has been fortunate not to be shut down. I think the biggest obstacle was 10 games of ours were canceled due to other teams having COVID. We had a district game that had to be rescheduled 3 times. And then when we could play, we were trying to play like 3-4 games in a week to try to get the games in. And so, it was interesting when we would get a 3-game weekend, it would be great because we could get the games in. But the girls, their bodies were feeling it. And so it was just hard, and really for every team to get any sort of, consistency, just a fluidness of the season. I think, thankfully, and knock on wood, it seems like things are slowing down a little bit, or at least with the teams. But and hopefully that just remains the same, so all the teams can finish up the season and stuff. So, but I think just getting through it, having developed some consistency. Well, and one of my other players mentioned, our tryouts were during our fall break, and we're playing during our spring break. So it has been a long, emotionally draining season for a lot of these girls and families, and so it's just taken a lot of commitment by a lot of people. So,
all right. Well, Coach, good luck tonight. Best of luck. Have a great game. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thanks for your time. Appreciate it.
That was John Howie of Spencer County, set to take on the Owen County Ball Club tonight in the 8th Region semifinals on Glycod.
Blind direct, not just blind. Blind direct, not just blind.
LaGrange Service Center is a professional automotive service center that aims to provide the highest level of customer satisfaction. Their team is dedicated to performing honest and ethical work. Their experienced technicians make affordably priced immediate and scheduled repairs. Plus, they offer 24-hour emergency roadside assistance and much more. Located at 409 West Jefferson Street, or call 502-222-1673. LaGrange Service Center.
This past year has seen the complete shutdown of America over a disease that has tragically killed over 500,000 people.
Every aspect of our life was and is forever changed to combat this toll.
480,000 die each year from preventable illnesses caused by smoking.
And yet, it still remains legal to purchase and use. Oldham County schools say no, which is why our campuses are devoted to being 100% tobacco-free.
This message was sponsored by Youth Linking Oldham County.
Today's game is brought to you in part by Anderson Apothecary, the cure for the common drugstore. Anderson Apothecary, just across the street from the high school on Highway 127.
Crestwood Coin Laundry, Oldham County's leading laundromat for over 25 years. Located at 6520 West Highway 146, Crestwood Coin Laundry offers state-of-the-art facilities in a clean, inviting atmosphere. You can wash and dry clothes yourself, or you can drop off your clothes in the morning and have them back clean, dry, and folded that afternoon. Their extra-large washers are perfect for comforters and large items, and all larger machines accept credit cards. They're open at 8 on weekdays and 7 on weekends for your convenience. Stop in or visit them online, CrestwoodCoinLaundryKY.com.
You're watching the 8th Region Basketball Tournament from Glycod.
Starting lineups from Crestwood Coin Laundry, Oldham County's leading laundromat since 1993. For Spencer County, 3 All-8th Region performers, highlighted by Lexi Runyon, 5'6" sophomore, averages 14. Bailey Ennis at 13. Hitch at 7 points. Reichenbach at 7. And Ashley Jones, 5 points and 4 rebounds for Owen. A youthful squad. Ferguson, their top scorer and rebounder at 14 and 7. Goodrich, 7 points, the same as Woodyard. In the backcourt includes Smith and Colligan, a pair of 5-point-a-night scores. What stands out with these starting fives?
Well, you know, again, youth. Now, one thing Owen does have, they start I believe they start 2 seniors. So they, you know, they've got a little bit of experience there, whereas, you know, Spencer only doesn't start any. So, you know, it could be, you know, that one senior player could make the difference. You never know.
Well, Lexi Moore, of course, will play tonight. Did not play, as you heard both coaches discuss in the earlier matchup versus Spencer. And when right, she's very effective.
Yeah, definitely. She's actually a second-leading scorer and rebounder for this team. Very nice player. And, you know, those injuries can just nag at you. And, you know, hopefully the adrenaline will kick in. She won't have to worry about those tonight.
Already over 1,000 career points is the junior Lexi Moore. Timeout on the floor and in the booth. We will have live basketball from Goshen. North Oldham High School to cite the girls' 8th region basketball semifinal. We're back in just a minute. UncleICod.com.
Summer is here. That puts a lot of strain on your air conditioner. Are you ready? Call Thompson Heating and Cooling today for an HVAC checkup. Because the last time you want to find out your air conditioner isn't working is when you really need it. At Thompson, we offer a 2-hour appointment window, so you won't be kept waiting all day. We're fully stocked and prepared, and 90% of our calls are repaired that day. And as always, your satisfaction is guaranteed. Call us today for express service.
Freddie from Champion, and our March Mayhem sale is big, really big. We have over 200 Chevy and GMC trucks available with new Silverado Crew Cab 4x4 starting at $35,900. Introducing the all-new Buick Envision. I've got 0% for 72 months on most of our inventory. Sign and drive a new Spark for just $199 a month. Champion is #1 because of our lifetime warranty, low price guarantee, and 3-day exchange policy. Make the short drive to LaGrange and find out why no one beats a Champion.
Community strong, serving Lawrenceburg for 20 years, Century Bank is Anderson County's locally owned bank. With a full suite of deposit, loan, and online products, plus a knowledgeable, friendly staff, Century makes everyday banking simple. Located at 201 West Woodford Street with online banking at centurybankky.com. Century Bank, our community, your bank. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
From Glycod, it's the 2021 8th Region Basketball Tournament. Tonight's game is brought to you by Thompson Heating and Cooling, making people comfortable. By LaGrange Service Center, caring for your car with Napa know-how. By Crestwood Coin Laundry, Oldham County's leading laundromat. By Anderson Sales and Service, a top choice for homeowners and lawn professionals. By Century Bank in Lawrenceburg, our community, your bank. By Champion Chevrolet Buick GMC, find out why no one beats a champion. And by Metro Windows, one call can replace your old rotted windows. Now to courtside for all the action of the 8th Region Basketball Tournament from Glycod.
Chris Labar and Jeff Cooper back live and Goshen. Spencer and Owen, Game 1. Game 2 has Anderson County and Walton Verona. The two winners meet tomorrow at 7 for a right to advance to the Sweet 16. This series, at least in the last 20 or so years, controlled by Owen. The Rebels 10-4, including a loss actually to Spencer earlier this season. And the officials tonight out of the 12th, our pleasure to welcome Jesse Mahaffey, Boyd Harris, and Daniel Grigsby. Jeff, a little trivia nugget that we were talking about regarding this Spencer County girls program.
Yep, Spencer County, then known as Taylorsville in 1932. It's the last time they went to a regional final. The last year the girls basketball was played in Kentucky until 1975. They lost in the 8th region final to Munfordville, 18-16. And to my knowledge, that's the only time they've ever made a regional final. So if they win tonight, it'd be the second time in school history for that.
Well, one of these teams will advance to a place they haven't been in a while, as Owen's last trip to the regional runner-up position, 2002.
Yep, it's it's good experience, and both these teams are going to be, I expect them to be a little bit tight coming out, and hopefully they get in the flow of the game pretty quickly.
Spencer County won the toss. Their basketball. Blue numerals outside those white uniforms, and for Owen, maroon numerals in the thickness of those dark black jerseys. Great to have you here. Semifinal number 1.
You spread out 1-3-1 to start with from Owen. Back doors there.
Woodyard applying that length up top. There's Hitch, and she'll funnel it over to Ennis for a 3. And the rebound right through Hitch's hands, gobbled up by Colligan of Owen.
1-2-2 from Spencer.
Jones up top. And Destiny Goodrich with those ponytails flopping side to side as Owen, their first possession of this game.
Looking for Ferguson down there.
Smith puts it on the floor. Nice patience here.
Yep. That's what they need.
And around the horn from Goodrich. Back now, Smith near corner. Post entry stolen away by Hitch. As Alyssa Hitch out with it for Spencer County. Both these teams averaging just over 52 points per game.
One down to man.
And Hitch. Baseline jumper off the mark from Ennis. Ennis for a 3 up top, off the mark. And chased down in the corner by Alyssa Hitch, and Spencer County 3 offensive rebounds early, and there's a travel.
Yeah, Owen's got to do a better job on the boards. They can't give up second shots. 3's probably going to come off long, so you got to go get it.
Scoreless first 90 seconds. Nice sneaks there by Goodrich. Those neon orange shoe tops. Bounced over now Woodyard. Trying to get a post touch for Ferguson. She finally has one, splits the double, and the ball trickles near the half-court line. Runyon there to scoop it up, and Spencer County.
Yeah, both teams a little sloppy right now.
Seeking the game's first basket. Hitch right through Reichenbach, out of bounds. Lexi Moore on for Owen. 11 points, 6 a night score, and she will replace Natalie Smith.
Comes a down and one press here from Spencer. The trap in the corner, maybe? No.
No score. 2+ minutes elapsed from Goshen. Near sideline, Colligan stolen away. Reichenbach all the way to the basket, and there's an Owen give. It'll be on Goodrich.
Yeah, had to foul her there. That's smart foul. That back person's a key in that 1-2, that diamond 1 press, especially on that long cross court pass. If they're on their toes, they can get a lot of pickoffs.
You'd be hard pressed to find a better quarterfinal performance in this tournament than Reichenbach had on Wednesday. 23 points, season high in the South Oldham win. Her second double-double. And Spencer County on the board.
If you're going to hit your stride, now's the time to do it. No doubt about it.
There's a player every year that elevates play in postseason. That ball swirls out. And Lexi Moore chases it down for Owen.
Owen's played 2.5 minutes and has 3 turnovers, so they got to take care of the ball.
Smith near sideline, swung to Goodrich. Now Moore slides it in the corner. Nice reversal. Well long. And the rebound vacuumed in by Ennis as Woodyard with an air ball from the corner. Nearly 3 minutes still seeking our first field goal.
Yep.
Runyon in the lane, back tapped away. Ferguson on the deck, held ball in the arrow, Owen County.
3 turnovers apiece here so far.
Moore facing Hitch. And Ferguson back now to Lexi Moore. Now it's across the line. Natalie Smith in the corner. Moore has it up top.
Owen looks tentative on offense. I'm not sure really what they're doing just yet.
The Spencer County defense been very effective early. A nice catch down low by Ferguson in a travel.
Wow. Just can't get any flow offensively on either team here. Spencer's had some good looks, couldn't knock him down though.
Jones will hand to Runyon. And she'll be shaded to her right side, forcing her left.
Back in that 1-3-1.
Runyon just inside a half court. Diagonal pass. Jones teeing up a 3. Perfect.
That's open.
She really struggled from 3 Wednesday, one of about 7. But Spencer County now leading 4-0 as Owen with a bagel 4 minutes gone by.
Spencer doesn't trap out of that 1-3-1 or diamond one. They just kind of token press it and don't really go after him.
Now Lexi Moore will handle it up top. Bounced over Goodrich.
Nice look.
Roaming baseline. That was Woodyard. Goodrich veering in. Spinning it out for a Woodyard 3. Long again from that corner. And Ferguson there to chase it down for Owen. Inside the lane. Basket in as Spencer wanted to travel.
Yeah, she did take an extra step there, but didn't call it.
So Spencer County leading by a pair. Ennis and Runyon in tandem across the half-court line.
Those side people have got to get back on that back door.
And now Runyon tepidly observing. It's Hitch underneath Reichenbach. And a rebound snared by Moore as Davies shot long. 3 in transition for Owen. That's off the mark from Smith. Loose ball, gobbled up and scored. Ferguson. Nope, that's some more. Excuse me, Moore with the basket, tied at 4. Runyon finding Hitch as the Rebels with 4 consecutive. Ennis needling in the corner to Reichenbach, doubled on that baseline. And an Owen foul.
They bailed her out there. Didn't need to do that. On the 1-3-1, the two guards have got to penetrate that open spot.
Destiny Goodrich picks up her second, earning her a seat on the bench. Laurel Lewis is on. And Spencer County going to their bench as well. Ennis inside the lane, that shot off the mark. And Natalie Smith bringing it down. Michaela Ennis is on for Spencer County, donning number 11. And Owen on a 6-0 run, and there's a Spencer timeout as Gracie Ferguson puts it in. Owen by a pair, and we're back on Glycod.com.
Summer is here. That puts a lot of strain on your air conditioner. Are you ready? Call Thompson Heating and Cooling today for an HVAC checkup. Because the last time you want to find out your air conditioner isn't working is when you really need it. At Thompson, we offer a 2-hour appointment window, so you won't be kept waiting all day. We're fully stocked and prepared, and 90% of our calls are repaired that day. And as always, your satisfaction is guaranteed. Call us today for express service.
You're watching the 8th Region Basketball Tournament from Glycod.
Spencer basketball up the hill. Owen with 6 in succession. And we played a half dozen minutes. Quarter number 1 at North Oldham High School Girls 8th Region Semifinal number 1.
And both teams getting settled in now.
Innes funneling it to Jones. Nice grab underneath. That is Bailey Innes. Round out to Runyon. Hitch rotating in the corner. There's an Innes 3 off the mark long, and Lexi Moore collects the backside Owen rebound.
Well, Spencer's been really cold here, starting off 1 for 7.
With Ashley Jones connecting on that lone field goal. Natalie Smith, the quarterback, angles up top. Moore on the floor. Now Lewis left wing back to Moore. Owen will shoot it side to side as we slide under a minute in this quarter. Lewis inside the arc.
Good patience.
Post entry, Ferguson through contact and a whistle.
She did a good job that time of leading Ferguson toward the basket with the pass so she could catch it and go right up with it. Able to draw the foul.
Hitch called for her first for Spencer. As Gracie Ferguson 4 already for Owen. Watches that free throw, glance off to the right. Skylar Mills, the 7th Bear to enter the fray, 5'5" freshman. 2-point tilt scorer. And Ferguson now with 5. Owen by 3. A low-scoring start.
I think if Owen had their druthers, this is where they'd like it, though.
Yeah, they only give up about 41 a game. Underneath Hitch, a strong drive blocked by Moore. As Lexi Moore bulldozes her way across the timeline. Lewis. Ferguson diagonal, great ball movement, tees up Smith. And Lexi Moore shot it around for the assist.
Great ball movement there.
Under 10 now in this quarter. Spencer County tries to connect. Jones well long for a 3. Ferguson a half-court heave. And Owen County leading after 1 in Goshen on Glycod.com.
Only your locally owned Cub Cadet dealer has genuine parts, accessories, trained service technicians, and the widest selection of innovative Cub Cadet products. We're here for you whenever you need us, with expert service and support to keep your equipment running at peak performance for years to come. Visit your locally owned power equipment dealer, Anderson Sales and Service in Madison, Crestwood, and our newest location at 1675 Waterson Trail in Louisville.
Crestwood Coin Laundry, Oldham County's leading laundromat for over 25 years. Located at 6520 West Highway 146, Crestwood Coin Laundry offers state-of-the-art facilities in a clean, inviting atmosphere. You can wash and dry clothes yourself, or you can drop off your clothes in the morning and have them back clean, dry, and folded that afternoon. Their extra-large washers are perfect for comforters and large items, and all larger machines accept credit cards. They're open at 8 on weekdays and 7 on weekends for your convenience. Stop in or visit them online, CrestwoodCoinLaundryKY.com.
You're watching the 8th Region Basketball Tournament from Glycod.
Owen County, a nice start after a scoreless first few minutes. They lead Spencer County 10-4. I'm Chris LaBar along with Jeff Cooper and Todd Carter. Live tonight, North Oldham High School will be bare ball.
Spencer was 1 for 9 that quarter. They made the 1 3-pointer. They were 1 for 5 from 3, 0 for 4 from 2. They got to do better to hit the bucket.
Runyon shadowed by Lewis.
2 men.
The blue string in the ponytail. Deflected away. Nice hand by Ferguson to deflect it. And a held ball. Arrow to the Rebels. Doing it at both ends.
Yeah, they are. They're I don't know. Reichenbach had a glance there. She didn't take a shot, though.
Moore in backcourt, and she has been all over the place since entering this game a couple of minutes deep. Didn't start this game, but she has been a factor. Ferguson applies the break. Woodyard up top.
What do
you think of this Bears defense?
It's solid. They got to do a better job getting out on the shooters in the corner, because that's where the open threes have been.
Woodyard. There's a Smith three. That one all the way around and out.
Oh, my.
Moore, a strong rebound, and a Spencer foul. Just so aggressive underneath, ripping that ball away from Ennis.
Oh, she did. But just stronger. She just took it away from her.
So Reichenbach called for her first, second on Spencer. As Owen County will inbound. And that post entry wiped away, deflected out by Ennis. Trying to ignite the break, and Runyon initiates contact, and we'll have two.
Yeah, she needs to start asserting herself a little bit, looking to score a little bit more.
First foul on Ferguson, third on Owen, as Coach Wesselmann beneath us seeking explanation from the official. And Lexi Runyon, 79% foul shooter for two.
Lid on the rim there down this end.
Spencer County now 1 of 2 from the foul line. Still but one field goal in this game. That was an Ashley Jones 3. But yet they're only down a half dozen.
Still plenty of time. He's, chip it down a little bit of time.
And Runyon off the schneid as Spencer being doubled up by Owen. Under 7 in this half. Ferguson in backcourt.
That should be a trap right there because he's right in the corner.
Right through Lewis's mitts in the corner. She'll scoop it up. Great find underneath, and the layup goes in. That was an outstanding pass from Woodyard.
Yes, it was.
And Ferguson put it in. A 12-5 Owen beginning. Runyon finding Elizabeth Penrod. She'll don number 33, and there's a travel by Hitch in the corner.
Now it's Spencer that looks a little confused on offense.
Owen ball in backcourt. Woodyard across the timeline. Over to Smith. Moore putting it on the deck. This is a big sequence here in this game.
Yeah.
Now Smith near wing.
Going right to the area.
Post entry. Swung out from Ferguson. Back to Goodrich. That three's off the mark. And Spencer chases down the rebound. It's Hitch in the corner. Runyon finding Penrod. I think Coach Howie's just looking for answers at this point, trying to find a spark. Runyon comes to a jump stop in the lane, and that's a held ball. Arrow, Spencer County.
Just reached right in there and tied her up.
One field goal and some 10-plus minutes for the Bears. Penrod receives the belt high inbound. Reichenbach trying to go to work. She'll chase. No, she won't. It's out of bounds. I thought she was going to chase down that rebound. It's out to the Bears.
Well, she had time to pick it up. Probably good decision there. Got to go up strong in there.
Ennis to trigger.
Play through the contact.
Penrod in the corner, the freshman. Leaves back to Runyon up top.
We're screening roll here.
There is that roll to Reichenbach. Split defenders, put it in.
That might get him going there.
Owen +5. As Woodyard, so far they've handled this press, just as you say that, is poked away. as Runyon chases it down from behind for the Bears.
It's almost like the press is more to wear Owen County down as opposed to trying to turn them over.
See what Spencer can do now as they try to slice this half-court defense apart. Rolling his Hitch. Back outside. Innes. Hitch squaring, and she'll nudge it to her right to Penrod. Reichenbach rolls. Has a seam. Wanting a foul, none given, and more out of the fray for Owen. And she'll lose her footing. And an Owen timeout.
Yep.
Coach Wesselmann alertly and astutely stops play. A 5-point Owen lead. 4 to play in the half on Glycod.com.
Direct, not just blinds. Direct, not just blinds.
You're watching the 8th Region Basketball Tournament from Glycod.
Owen County basketball out of their timeout. 4:05 in this half. They lead Spencer 12-7. Bears only 2 field goals, yet just down 5.
Yeah, I mean, they're lucky, honestly. Owen's missed some open looks from 3. They're 1 out of 5, but they have not missed a 2-point shot as of yet. So, they're lucky just to be down 5 at this point.
Owen possession in the half court as both teams have burned the first half timeout. Lewis handling it up top. Nice find from Moore, but that ball deflected away inside. And Reichenbach reels it in for Spencer.
Good reaction there to stop that dive.
That's Lexi Runyon, whom you see in your picture. She'll bring it across. Hitch. Finally, Innes breaks free. Runyon rifles it. Reichenbach strolling baseline. Lost it. Ferguson would not give up ground.
No.
And here comes Moore sashing across as Owen leads by 5. Lewis from Moore. Ferguson begging for the ball in the lane.
That's a good job taking up that space down there.
Woodyard in that far corner. And it's deflected away as Jones deflects the entry. Runyon probing her way up court. Innes a 3 top of the key.
There you go.
So Runyon with the assist. Innes her first 3. And Spencer down just a basket.
Scoring a 3 out of transition off the turnover.
Bears now with 2 made 3s in this game. And Moore shooting it around to Woodyard. Moore near corner, putting it on the deck. Strong drive comes up empty. And with 2 minutes left in this quarter, Bears have a shot to tie this game or take the lead.
Maybe force that one just a little bit.
Strong grab by Innes underneath. Up and in!
Good move. Got 3 people around her.
Innes with 5 straight. New ball game.
It just doesn't take, doesn't take much.
Smith weaving her way into front court. Strong drive. And Spencer foul on Hitch. Yes, Ferguson heading to the foul line.
Hitch was just a little bit late getting there.
Alyssa Hitch with her second. She'll join Owen's Destiny Goodrich with 2 first half fouls. As Ferguson with 7 tops tonight for either squad, shoots 2. Michaela Innes back on for Spencer. And Owen will counter with Abby Colligan, so both clubs insert a guard.
Get Hitch out with the 2 fouls, make sure she don't get a third here.
Ferguson, Jeff, very productive here to start.
Yeah.
That one will pop off. Moore had the rebound and then recaptures it in play. And she'll step back for a three. And a foul over the top on Owen County. Looks like Colligan with the shove.
Yeah. Will Spencer take the lead here on this trip here if they get a good shot?
Owen is led throughout. As we near 1 minute in this first half. Again, the winner will meet the winner of our second game. That's an 8 o'clock tip tonight between Anderson County and Walton Verona. The two winners square off tomorrow at 7. Winner to the Sweet 16. Innes down low. And the ball crawls home. 14-13. Spencer. There's Lewis, little floater in the lane. Tapped around, back outside Woodyard. And Ferguson will recycle things as Owen under a minute now in the stanza.
See if they hold it for one here. Interesting to see if they do that.
An evenly matched contest.
Yeah, definitely. More post.
Colligan in the corner on top, Woodyard. Lewis nudges it in the lane. Great ball movement. A corner three off from Ferguson. And the rebound chiseled out by Innes of Spencer. Under 10 in the frame. Skylar Mills with possession. Three, Runyon. And Owen grabs the rebound. It's Moore, and that's going to close the first half. Spencer County by the slimmest of margins at the turn in Goshen, and we're back in a minute on Glycod.com.
Summer is here. That puts a lot of strain on your air conditioner. Are you ready? Call Thompson Heating and Cooling today for an HVAC checkup. Because the last time you want to find out your air conditioner isn't working is when you really need it. At Thompson, we offer a 2-hour appointment window, so you won't be kept waiting all day. We're fully stocked and prepared, and 90% of our calls are repaired that day. And as always, your satisfaction is guaranteed. Call us today for express service.
LaGrange Service Center is a professional automotive service center that aims to provide the highest level of customer satisfaction. Their team is dedicated to performing honest and ethical work. Their experienced technicians make affordably priced immediate and scheduled repairs. Plus, they offer 24-hour emergency roadside assistance and much more. Located at 409 West Jefferson Street, or call 502-222-1673. LaGrange Service Center.
Looking for sound, prudent financial advice? Did you know that one of the brightest and best financial advisors is in your own backyard? Robin Lawson of Financial Solutions Incorporated has a mission to understand your long-term goals and to create a specific strategy just for you. Robin understands the challenges that face most of us today and offers fresh, out-of-the-box thinking that can put you on the road to financial freedom. Contact Robin Lawson today at 502-225-9900. That's 502-225-9900, or visit lawsonfinancial.net.
Want to replace your old, rotted, and drafty windows? What would your house look like with the newest and high-quality windows on the market? With just one call to Metro Windows, you can choose from a great selection of aluminum-clad, vinyl, and rot-free windows at an affordable price. And Metro Windows can also replace just the glass and failed windows, too. Their installers are Oldham County residents that take pride in their work and craftsmanship. Metro Windows has been locally owned for over 30 years and is the proud carrier of the Windsor window line. Give Metro Windows a call today at 222-7828. That's 222-7828, Metro Windows.
Tonight's halftime report is brought to you by Metro Windows. Replace your old rotted windows today. Call Kyle at 502-550-1489. That's Metro Windows at 502-550-1489.
About as even as you can get at halftime, with Spencer County leading Owen 14-13. Chris Labar back live here in Goshen with Jeff Cooper. And the stats, Jeff, indicative of a tight score.
Yeah, I mean, both teams shooting. Spencer's 5 for 14, Owen 5 for 13. Spencer's hit one more three-pointer, 2 for 7, 1 for 7 for Owen. Both teams 2 of 4 from the line. Owen's out-rebounded Spencer 12-7, but they have 2 more turnovers, 8-6, but pretty balanced.
Spencer does outscore Owen 10-3 in that second quarter. But the 4-minute mark on, they appeared to exert themselves. What was the reason?
Well, I think that they just got more comfortable. They made some shots, and that picked their defense up a little bit. Owen needs to make some outside shots, and unfortunately they've just made the one. But the game is, I think, at Owen's. I think Owen would like to play this pace and try to get it down inside to their 2 scores. And they took some outside shots, some rush shots there. They weren't getting the shots they were getting in the first quarter. So they just need to settle down and keep being patient. I mean, to get the shot that you want, and put it in the hands of your 2 scorers here and let them do it.
Bailey Ennis leading Spencer County with 5. Davy Reichen back and Ashley Jones each with 3. Michaela Ennis with 2 off the bench. Lexi Runyon with a free throw for Owen County. Gracie Ferguson with 8. Natalie Smith hit a 3 in the corner. And Lexi Moore also with the triple as Spencer County leads this game 14-13. I would expect this to be a very tightly matched second half.
Yeah, I think it's going to come down to the last possession when it all comes down to it. Spencer's they're in this press, I guess, to wear Owen down a little bit. And Owen's really not turning the ball over on the press. It's more in the half courts where they're making their mistakes. And Spencer had some good shots that they missed. I think Lexi Runyon needs to look for her shot more in the second half. She missed that 1-3 late, but it was a good look. And Owen is they're pretty intent on either. All they've gotten so far, they're doing a good job of doing the entry pass for Ferguson down low to get her some shots, and they've missed some open threes in the corner. And they got to knock those down. I mean, they're going to keep giving them to them until they start knocking them down.
Let's take a minute while we've got it to handicap game 2, Walton Verona and Anderson. Certainly the Bearcats the big favorite in that game, and Walton Verona, they did not play well in their quarterfinal win to get to this point. I would have to think they're going to play much better tonight.
I think they will. Oldham County, the way they play, they have a tendency to kind of muddle things up a little bit, make you not really play as good as you can. So I think they'll play better. Anderson, I didn't think played very well the other night. I think they took way too many threes. They just played, honestly, I think they played to the level of who they were playing. And if you want to compete for a state championship, you got to play, you got to compete, which they did compete, but you got to execute, and you've got to play the way you want to play every game. Sometimes you get in the habit of taking all those 3-pointers and you do it the next game, and then you don't get the rebounding. Verona out-rebounds them, and it could be a close game. I'm not sure it will be. I'm saying it could be.
I know in talking with Coach Birdwhistle last month, he said, look, our defense hasn't been as good as it needs to be. How do you think they played on that end of the floor last week? I thought they did okay.
Trimble had trouble scoring, but their defense is really set up to, they put the 2 bigs out front, and they're set up to really cause problems of moving the ball around with their length. And if they can just keep the ball out of the short corners and or out of the middle too, their defense is very effective. So it'll be interesting to see how Walton Verona attacks that tonight.
Walton Verona and Anderson County, that's an 8 o'clock tip. We'll have it for you about 7:40. Todd Carter in this seat because I'm going to go put a 3-year-old to bed. Halftime here, Owen County behind Spencer, 14-13, second half on the way from Glycod.com.
Looking for sound, prudent financial advice? Did you know that one of the brightest and best financial advisors is in your own backyard? Robin Lawson of Financial Solutions Incorporated has a mission to understand your long-term goals and to create a specific strategy just for you. Robin understands the challenges that face most of us today and offers fresh, out-of-the-box thinking that can put you on the road to financial freedom. Contact Robin Lawson today at 502-225-9900. That's 502-225-9900 or visit lawsonfinancial.net.
Want to replace your old, rotted, and drafty windows? What would your house look like with the newest and high-quality windows on the market? With just one call to Metro Windows, you can choose from a great selection of aluminum-clad, vinyl, and rot-free windows at an affordable price. And Metro Windows can also replace just the glass and failed windows, too. Their installers are Oldham County residents that take pride in their work and craftsmanship. Metro Windows has been locally owned for over 30 years and is the proud carrier of the Windsor window line. Give Metro Windows a call today at 222-7828. That's 222-7828, Metro Windows.
Community strong, serving Lawrenceburg for 20 years, Century Bank is Anderson County's locally owned bank. With a full suite of deposit, loan, and online products, plus a knowledgeable, friendly staff, Century makes everyday banking simple. Located at 201 West Woodford Street with online banking at centurybankky.com. Century Bank, our community, your bank. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Only your locally owned Cub Cadet dealer has genuine parts, accessories, trained service technicians, and the widest selection of innovative Cub Cadet products. We're here for you whenever you need us, with expert service and support to keep your equipment running at peak performance for years to come. Visit your locally owned power equipment dealer, Anderson Sales and Service in Madison, Crestwood, and our newest location at 1675 Watterson Trail in Louisville.
Looking for new ways to connect with your customer? Did you know that local grassroots marketing is the most effective? For a successful economic approach, email info@glycod.com or call 502-551-5027.
Ferdy from Champion, and our March Mayhem sale is big, really big. We have over 200 Chevy and GMC trucks available with new Silverado Crew Cab 4x4 starting at $35,900. Introducing the all-new Buick Envision. I've got 0% for 72 months on most of our inventory. Sign and drive a new Spark for just $199 a month. Champion is #1 because of our lifetime warranty, low price guarantee, and 3-day exchange policy. Make the short drive to LaGrange and find out why no one beats a Champion.
You're watching the 8th Region Basketball Tournament from Glycod.
Well, Jeff, what do you look for here in the second half, partner?
About the same, honestly. I think there'll be more offense, though. I think they start making some shots, but I look for tight defense, close, getting after each other, and first 1 to 35 wins, I guess.
Well, Gary Forrest has that first to 60 rule. Like we cut that in half tonight, don't we?
Yeah, we're going to have to cut it in half tonight, I think. But I said keep the game in the mid-40s. I don't think it's going to get there.
So Owen County possession. Start this second half. Great to have you here on Glycod.com. Girls 8th Region Basketball Tournament in Goshen. Here's the trap up top. Goodrich fights her way out of it. Thefted by Bailey Ennis. Runyon baseline. And that shot off the mark as Owen scoops up the rebound. Runyon still without a field goal in this game. Ferguson down low, nice overplay, deflected out by Reichenbach, and didn't take long to bring Lexi Moore on.
Nope, there she is.
She played for 13 minutes in that first half.
Yeah. Looks like she's doing okay, so go with her as long as you can.
It was Woodyard that took a seat. In the corner, Natalie Smith for a three. And collaboration on the rebound is Runyon from Hitch.
That corner three's been open. So far, they're 1 for 8.
Spencer County +1, nearing the 7-minute mark of this third quarter. Ennis over now, Runyon up top. Runyon, a three high left. And loose ball. There's the held ball indicator, Spencer ball.
Yep. Good look for Runyon, it was there.
Woodyard in, and Smith shuttles out for Owen.
I'm not sure I wouldn't attack that 1-3-1 with a 1-2-2 look and have the guards, a 2-1-2 look. They're kind of in a 2-2-1 look.
There's Runyon. Pass the elbow, Reichenbach. Soft corner. Angles down low, Hitch, up and off. Reichenbach cleans it up on the backside. Reichenbach with 5. And Spencer County enjoying their biggest lead. Owen in the half court. That was Colligan in that far, far corner. Moore in front of the Owen bench.
Somebody's got a flash to the middle. There's Ferguson there. She's in the middle.
And Goodrich spins it to Moore in the corner.
Short corner. There's your
Underneath
dive.
Colligan. Slices it to Woodyard. Tees up a triple.
Another held ball.
Held ball. Hitch had her hand on the ball, and her right hand was well out of bounds. I'm not sure how that was missed from the underside official.
I mean, either.
But it will be Owen possession underneath with the held ball.
It's a hard cut from Moore right there.
Woodyard slides it into Moore. 8-footer. Dances long. And Spencer County with a rebound.
Owen's gone cold.
Ennis chisels her away, and Moore claiming that rebound as she raced all the way back.
Yeah, wouldn't nobody getting that rebound from her, no doubt.
And Owen hadn't scored since about 7:15.
Yeah.
There's Woodyard in the corner.
They've hit one free throw since they led 12-7. That's been it.
On top, Goodrich. Ashley Jones applying the pressure. More foul line, spinning it to Goodrich. Nice ball movement this trip. Well done. Goodrich, corner triple. Well done, ladies.
Yep. That's the best they've looked on offense in a quarter and a half.
Moore's great pass. Goodrich ties this game. Under 5 in the third. Hitch, she's going to skip it to Ennis.
That offside guard's got to step in further.
Ennis trying to unbreak the tie, and there's the answer. Bailey Ennis with 8. Good response.
Yeah.
See what Owen does here. There's Goodrich around the horn. Colligan hanging on.
Good entry
underneath
pass.
Ferguson. Lots of hands around her, and there's that whistle. Foul on Spencer.
She was so strong she would let him tie her up. That's impressive.
Second on Reichenbach. Owen will send on Smith as Colligan departs.
Colligan didn't look comfortable with the ball down there, so they got to get some offense in there.
Moore to trigger. Finding Goodrich in the corner. Threw it away. Tried to find Moore down low. The ball intercepted by Reichenbach.
And she kind of pushed off a little bit to get position, and she lost her balance.
Basket here makes it a 2-trip game.
And they're back man now.
Runyon sliding up the baseline and stepped on that sideline.
Forced her out of bounds. Well, yep.
Right in front of Coach John Howie. John in his third year. This would be his 50th, perhaps his most important win as a Bear coach.
Yep.
Laura Lewis is on for Owen as Woodyard will shuttle out. 4 to play in the third.
I'd look for Ferguson down here for sure. I mean, try to get her the ball somehow. Run a set to get her the ball.
Lewis will have it start there. Moore inside the zone. Now Smith up top. It's going to find Lewis through the deflection. Handoff Moore to Goodrich in the corner. Moore down low working it opposite Reichenbach with those 2 fouls. And deflected out by Ennis.
Well, Moore's not really looking to shoot the ball. I mean, or she gets down there, and then instead of making a move, she kicks it back out. I don't know if it's because of her injuries or what. It could be hurting a little bit.
Well, Hitch and Reichenbach, the 2 primary bigs for Spencer, each with 2.
Yeah.
Force them to guard you.
That's exactly.
3 minutes now in this third. Nice grab beneath us by Moore.
They're doing a great job on Ferguson. She can't get open.
3 from Smith off the mark. And a rebound coughed up. Loose down the far sideline. Runyon.
Good hustle.
Captures it. Crafty recovery by sophomore Lexi Runyon as Spencer County hanging on to a 3-point lead with the ball. Did you say 35 wins this game?
I think so.
I think you might be.
I might be short.
You might be. As Runyon veers near wing. He might be below freezing.
It could be.
2.5 left. Runyon probing in. Finds Ennis. Runyon for 3. Nice seal off and a rebound for Ferguson of Owen County. Natalie Smith in the corner.
She's got the ball in the corner. Wait for Ferguson to go down there and post up before you kick it back around.
Goodrich inches it in the corner to Lewis.
I just can't find anything.
That ball deflected out. Looked like it was deflected off of Hitch, and it's out of bounds underneath Owen.
You set some back screens for her or something. I mean, come on.
They've got a Destiny Goodrich 3 in this quarter, the lone Owen points. As Michaela Ennis. First half field goal is on for Reichenbach. She's out with 2 fouls. She'll sit right beside Coach. Corner 3, Natalie Smith ties the game.
Yeah, they finally got one to go over there.
Smith now with 2 corner 3s, one each side of the floor. Runyon idling left. And strong-armed away. We've got a held ball as Lexi Moore just took that ball away, and it will be Spencer ball in the half court.
She picked her dribble up over there. Didn't, you got to keep your dribble till you're going to figure out what you're going to do.
Jones to trigger underneath for Spencer.
Good defense there.
Runyon comes to meet the pass in the corner. Trying to evade Moore. Runyon sneaks in the lane, and Moore fouls her from behind her first.
I was wondering if she was going to try to beat her off the dribble because you had a little bit of a mismatch there. She's quicker than Moore is.
First Owen foul this frame, and Runyon for 2 Spencer free throws, trying to unbreak this tie. Winner advances to the 8th Region Championship tomorrow night versus the winner of Walton Verona, Anderson County. And Runyon swishes the free throw. Still seeking her first field goal.
That's hard to believe.
Here are free throws for Lexi tonight. Spencer by a point. Very well done. Here comes Reichenbach with a 2. She'll spell Hitch also with 2 fouls. Nice piece of coaching by Coach Howie.
Yep.
These guys don't miss much. There's Ferguson to Moore, and Moore on her way up the floor.
That was a trap opportunity. Should have had that.
Lewis open in the corner, now 15-footer inside, a little bit long, off of Goodrich from behind. It's Spencer County possession.
Owens missed their last 4 2-point attempts after making their first 4.
Spencer County led by 1 at half. They've grown the lead to a pair just under a minute in this third quarter.
Heck, man, you get a 4 or 5 point lead. That's like 10 in a normal game.
It is. Runyon up top to Ennis. Rifles it down low. Reichenbach. And it's going to be out of bounds. Spencer.
That's all right, though. That time she went up strong with it. She got the ball, blocked. But, hey, go right into that contact.
Samantha Woodyard is on for Owen, and Lewis begrudgingly, nope, it's a Goodrich that comes out. Some confusion as to which Rebel was supposed to depart. Entry pass fielded by Runyon in no man's land in the corner. Ennis probing, 8-footer.
Nice move.
Bailey Ennis now with 10, leading Bear They lead by 4. Ferguson being accosted at the foul line, no give. 23 seconds left.
You got to be strong, get that ball away from her now.
And Moore will handle up top as Spencer.
2-man here, see what hit.
Lewis in the corner. 10 seconds, and Riken back over Zealous. And they got her for the 3rd time.
Yeah, and that wasn't a great pass. I mean, just a little bit late reaction caused a foul.
And here comes Hitch. So Riken back off with the 3rd foul. Hitch on. She's got 2. And Owen ball waning moments in the frame. Goodrich, check that. That's Lewis up top. Deflected in the corner off of Runyon. And out of bounds to close the 3rd quarter. Spencer County leading by a game-high 4, 4th quarter when we return on Glycod.com.
HKC is announcing it's better than guaranteed roofing. If you're not completely satisfied with your new roof, we'll pay a competitor to replace it.
People today want contractors that stand behind their work. We're the only roofing contractor that's better than guaranteed. We guarantee your roof installation for as long as you're in your home. Call today for your free digital roof analysis and learn about the benefits of better than guaranteed roofing.
Better than guaranteed!
Crestwood Coin Laundry, Oldham County's leading laundromat for over 25 years. Located at 6520 West Highway 146, Crestwood Coin Laundry offers state-of-the-art facilities in a clean, inviting atmosphere. You can wash and dry clothes yourself, or you can drop off your clothes in the morning and have them back clean, dry, and folded that afternoon. Their extra-large washers are perfect for comforters and large items, and all larger machines accept credit cards. They're open at 8 on weekdays and 7 on weekends for your convenience. Stop in or visit them online, CrestwoodCoinLaundryKY.com.
You're watching the 8th Region Basketball Tournament from Glycod.
Owen County possession. 8 minutes left, girls. 8th Region semifinal. Intercepted, thefted by Michaela Ennis of Spencer County. Back to the trailer, Jones. And Runyon orchestrating the attack up top. Hitch on the floor. Around now, Ashley Jones. Spencer County +4, their largest lead, and an Owen foul underneath.
And Michaela Ennis just a little stronger down there than Smith.
First on Natalie Smith, 2nd team foul for both squads, each team with 4 timeouts remaining. Arrow in favor of Spencer as the Bears pitch it in play.
That's 5, my goodness.
Stolen away by Moore. And a held ball. So Spencer County keeps it after the Moore deflection.
I think she got 5.5 on that one.
Yeah, Jones had all sorts of issues inbounding that ball. And this is a carbon copy. Flagged down by Runyon. She's fouled from behind by Goodrich. That's her 3rd.
Yep. I'd try something different throwing it in down there. It looks like they're doing the same thing over and over.
Well, Moore is shading her, as you can see. Great camera work, guys. Inbound pass, Runyon. Just over 7 minutes to play. Hitch left wing on the floor.
Almost turned it over.
Scooped up by Ennis. And Spencer County very patient as they pace into this set. Michaela Ennis split defenders and draws a foul.
Oh, how did she get through there? They let her right through there, bailed her out.
4th Owen foul, Michaela Ennis.
She's
Field goal in the first half.
She's giving them a big lift here.
As she ever, the 5'9" senior. And that one a little bit long to the right. More basketball ahead tonight on Glycod. Just stay where you are. We'll have game 2, Walton Verona and Anderson County. Free throw connected for Ennis. It's on our Glycod.com YouTube channel. And Ennis out of the game.
I'm going right at her. Reichenbach's back in. She's got 3 fouls. I'm going right at her.
Big trip up the hill here for Owen.
Get one of your bigs on that side and go right to her.
Woodyard across the timeline to Ferguson.
Got to get Ferguson involved somehow.
Smith, there's a corner. Goodrich 3. Big one.
Boom.
Destiny Goodrich now with 6. 24-21.
Yeah, that was big. They needed that desperately.
Only a 3-point game on the scoreboard. We'll try to get that remedied here, get that resolved with 6:13 left in the fourth, and a turnover on the post entry. A 3-point Bear lead.
Goodrich has hit a couple now. You better find out where she is on the floor.
Goodrich on the bounce, weaving her way around in the corner. That's Woodyard again. And this time, Woodyard top of the key. Smith, a corner 3.
Wow.
Natalie Smith, 3 threes. Give her 33 connected triples on the year. And a tie game.
And they're up to their 5 I said they had to have.
5:30 in this game. Spinning through the double is Hitch, and she'll strut the stripe for a pair.
Ferguson bailed her out there. She was off balance there.
So Alyssa Hitch scoreless tonight. 7-point per game score. Will have 2. And Hitch to try and break this tie on the second. Season high 20 earlier this year. Long there as well. 2 big misses there.
Yep, got to knock those down this time. Time and situation, you got to hit them.
And Owen seeking their first lead since middle second quarter. Smith up top. She has been huge the last 2 trips.
Good entry pass.
Entry Ferguson spits it back out. Under 5 left. Both coaches pacing the sideline. Now Coach Wesselmann takes a knee. She wants a close look. Woodyard down deep. Ferguson bulldozes her way in for the basket. That's more, excuse me.
More. This is the first time she's really looked to do that.
Full timeout, Spencer. 4:33 left on Glycod.com.
Want to replace your old, rotted, and drafty windows? What would your house look like with the newest and high-quality windows on the market? With just one call to Metro Windows, you can choose from a great selection of aluminum-clad, vinyl, and rot-free windows at an affordable price. And Metro Windows can also replace just the glass and failed windows, too. Their installers are Oldham County residents that take pride in their work and craftsmanship. Metro Windows has been locally owned for over 30 years and is the proud carrier of the Windsor window line. Give Metro Windows a call today at 222-7828. That's 222-7828 Metro Windows.
You're watching the 8th Region Basketball Tournament from Glycod.
The Spencer County timeout. Owen by 2, 4:33 here in this fourth quarter. Chris LeBar along with Jeff Cooper. Jeff, very interesting sequence coming up.
Yeah, I mean, Spencer's had the lead here for a long time now. And now the lead's been given up, so they haven't been too effective here offensively in the last couple trips. They need to get a bucket here.
3 timeouts remaining for Spencer. Owen with 4.
I think I'd look for Bailey Ennis, she's been their most effective offensive player so far. I think I'd try to find her.
Owen with 5 team fouls, Spencer only with a pair. We'll see how the Bears adjust out of the timeout. There's Ennis at the elbow. 3-point shot connected.
Did that hit the backboard?
That's Ashley Jones. Her 6th point has given Spencer a lead.
That sure looked like it banked in.
Moore in the corner.
Well, it doesn't matter. Ferguson's in. Oh!
Deflected out of bounds. It's going to deflect off of Reichenbach down low.
Ferguson stood there open for about 15 seconds. They didn't get her the ball.
Owen possession underneath. Smith to pitch it in play. Round now Moore. Goodrich, a perimeter jumper, dances out. And Hitch with a rebound.
Good look, though. Got to take that look.
Spencer County +1. Runyon weaving her way, finding Jones. Reichenbach in the corner. What a great, great game. Runyon left corner.
Certainly is.
Crossing over. Great grab by Reichenbach and a foul. That ball a little ahead of Davey, went up to get it.
Yeah. She had, they switched out and had Moore guarding Runyon again, and she took her one-on-one. And when the help came, Reichenbach cut for the bucket. Good awareness there.
Lexi Moore 2nd, Owen 6th. Here's a 2-shotter. Reichenbach 4 tonight. Again, 23 versus South on Wednesday for 5'11 sophomore. She is certainly going to be one of the players in this region next year. So that's off the mark. And Moore with a rebound is Owen. Trying to tie this game with a 2-point field goal. Smith double teamed. Goodrich, foul line Ferguson. Ferguson inside the lane, lofts it up, tie game.
Wonder when she was going to do that.
Ferguson with her first field goal, though, in this half.
Get that ball in the middle and take it down the hall.
Runyon finding Jones, a strong drive and back.
Nice job.
Jones with 5 in this quarter.
5 big ones.
And Spencer in a teeter-totter. Moore finds Woodard. Great cut. That shot off the mark from Ferguson. And a big corral by Alyssa Hitch.
Well, look how she just threw that up there. Go for strong. You're stronger than that person guarding you.
And Spencer County now with possession as Runyon up the hill. Jones, a big shot. Not going to go. Trapped in the corner. And here comes Moore of Owen. Under 2. Moore spins into congestion. Coughed up to Runyon. Runyon in a foot race. And 2 free throws on the way.
Good hard foul there by Smith. Clean. Kept her from getting it up there.
7th team Owen foul, but this a 2-shotter.
You got to wonder if Moore, those injuries got to be nagging her there because she just didn't look fluid on that at all.
A full Owen timeout. Back in 30 on glycod.com.
Today's game is brought to you in part by Anderson Apothecary, the cure for the common drugstore. Anderson Apothecary, just across the street from the high school on Highway 127.
You're watching the 8th Region Basketball Tournament from Glycod.
Spencer County with a pair of free throws as we welcome you back to North Oldham High School in Goshen. 2-point lead. 1:53 left in the fourth. A big 2-shotter coming up.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, needs to knock both of these down, give them a 4-point game, make it a 2-possession game. Just make one, of course, it's, 3 can tie it up. And we're under 2 minutes here, so, big shots here.
Both teams, 3 timeouts remaining. Every foul from Owen will send Spencer to the line. As Owen now 17 fouls. And the arrow in favor of Owen.
Yep. She's been inconsistent from the line tonight. She's hit one, miss one, hit one, miss one. Needs both of these.
So Runyon 3 of 4 from the foul line, trying to make it a 3-point Spencer County lead. 5'6" sophomore, 14 a night score. And this would make it a 2-possession game.
Two big ones right there.
Sure was. And now Owen staring at a 4-point deficit. Still plenty of time, of course, under 2. Moore in back court.
They get it across.
They better, and here comes Moore to Woodyard. Big possession here.
Got to score here. Don't need a 3.
There's Smith beneath us in front of that Owen bench. Now she'll center it around to Goodrich. In the corner, Woodyard. Oh boy, travel.
Yeah. She wanted to make that pass, and they recovered so quick. My goodness.
And here's Spencer. 1:22 on that clock. Their last regional final, according to Jeff, 1932.
I checked it today.
Okay.
Yep.
I believe you, as Lewis is in for Owen. Colligan out.
Don't
Runyon,
give it to her in the corner.
Trapped in the corner. Who do they want to foul or do they? And they'll grab Jones.
Well, they don't want to foul Runyon. She just made 2, so let's try somebody else here.
So Ashley Jones will have 1 and 1. 8th team foul that whistled on Laurel Lewis. Spencer County as a group only a 65% foul shooting team. Jones 3 of 6 unofficially on the campaign. Very quiet in here. And Owen with a rebound. Moore scoops it up. Outlet pass, Smith. Back to Smith. Who wants to take the big shot?
They got to look at Ferguson or Goodrich has hit a couple threes where you got to go to,
Reichenbach bodying Ferguson down in the lane. There's Moore. Corner 3 off the mark from Smith. Chased down by Lewis in the corner at 53. Now Lexi Moore, a triple. Tapped around, lassoed by Smith. And a wise Spencer County timeout. We'll pause, can keep it here for these 30 seconds. Rebels with 2 remaining with 44.3 left and a must-score opportunity here.
Oh, yeah, got to get, and a 2's fine, and then foul. You don't need a 3. You get a good look from one of your 3 shooters, take it, but they don't have to have it.
I would think they're constructing something to get a post touch for Ferguson.
Yeah, I mean, see if you can score with the if nothing else, get her a foul and get her the foul, get her a 2-shot foul, score while the clock is stopped. Or nothing else, let her touch the ball down there and kick it out for an open 3.
Spencer County 16-5, Owen 16-9. Anderson County, Walton Verona waiting in the wings. Lewis to trigger for the Rebels. Slides it in play to Ferguson. Up top, Ferguson on the bounce. Reversal Moore. Now Moore spinning baseline.
They got fouls to give.
They do. That's the 3rd on Hitch. And the 3rd on the Bears. So that'll burn a few moments. 36.8. Rifles the pass in the corner. Now Lewis. 3, Goodrich. Short.
Good box out.
Reichenbach diving to the floor. Held ball. Arrow Owen. Rebels still have 2 timeouts left. They got to get a solid shot attempt here.
Yeah, they got to. That one wasn't a bad look, though. Goodrich has been knocking them down.
Goodrich now in the corner, double team. Right over Moore, and that may do it as Ennis gobbles it up at 22. Over now to Runyon. Foul at 18.5, and Runyon for a 1-and-1.
If she makes both of these, yeah, that might do it.
18.5. Goodrich, her fourth. Owen now with her ninth. Runyon, 5 of 6 from the foul line, including her last 4. Goodrich off the floor for Owen. Our champion Chevrolet Buick GMC Most Outstanding Player coming up at the conclusion of this game. One from each team. And Ferguson the rebound with 16 left.
They fouled her.
And Hitch with the 4th, but only the 4th Spencer foul.
Well, you have somebody else guarding foul her now. You don't want her to foul out.
Here comes Ennis as Hitch is off, and John Howie doing a great job on that sideline, maximizing what's given.
Yeah, that's smart. That was smart coaching there.
In the corner, Moore. Somebody's going to have to take a shot. 10 seconds. There's Lewis. Somebody needs to take a shot.
They tried to foul her, and they didn't.
Lewis for a 3 with 3 seconds left. Rebound, Ennis. She's fouled, and Spencer County is moving on.
Yep. And for my friends out there listening, no, I was not there in 1932. So.
Natalie Smith called. She's got a foul, and at the other end, Ennis for 2. Ennis, 10 points. You've had a very balanced Spencer County attack tonight. Ashley Jones with 8. She has made some huge shots.
Yeah, this fourth quarter she was big. A 3 and a 2 there.
Owen County will sub out Woodyard and Smith, a pair of seniors. Ennis misfire. Spencer County going to move on. 32-28. Two class coaches recognize each other at the scores table. Spencer County, congratulations on to the regional final. Should be something else.
Yep.
We'll discuss everything when we come back to Glycod.com.
Community strong, serving Lawrenceburg for 20 years, Century Bank is Anderson County's locally owned bank. With a full suite of deposit, loan, and online products, plus a knowledgeable, friendly staff, Century makes everyday banking simple. Located at 201 West Woodford Street with online banking at centurybankky.com. Century Bank, our community, your bank. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Crestwood Coin Laundry, Oldham County's leading laundromat for over 25 years. Located at 6520 West Highway 146, Crestwood Coin Laundry offers state-of-the-art facilities in a clean, inviting atmosphere. You can wash and dry clothes yourself, or you can drop off your clothes in the morning and have them back clean, dry, and folded that afternoon. Their extra-large washers are perfect for comforters and large items, and all larger machines accept credit cards. They're open at 8 on weekdays and 7 on weekends for your convenience. Stop in or visit them online, CrestwoodCoinLaundryKY.com.
Looking for sound, prudent financial advice? Did you know that one of the brightest and best financial advisors is in your own backyard? Robin Lawson of Financial Solutions Incorporated has a mission to understand your long-term goals and to create a specific strategy just for you. Robin understands the challenges that face most of us today and offers fresh, out-of-the-box thinking that could put you on the road to financial freedom. Contact Robin Lawson today at 502-225-9900. That's 502-225-9900 or visit lawsonfinancial.net.
Only your locally owned Cub Cadet dealer has genuine parts, accessories, trained service technicians, and the widest selection of innovative Cub Cadet products. We're here for you whenever you need us, with expert service and support to keep your equipment running at peak performance for years to come. Visit your locally owned power equipment dealer, Anderson Sales and Service in Madison, Crestwood, and our newest location at 1675 Waterson Trail in Louisville.
LaGrange Service Center is a professional automotive service center that aims to provide the highest level of customer satisfaction. Their team is dedicated to performing honest and ethical work. Their experienced technicians make affordably priced immediate and scheduled repairs. Plus, they offer 24-hour emergency roadside assistance and much more. Located at 409 West Jefferson Street, or call 502-222-1673. LaGrange Service Center.
Tonight's post-game recap is brought to you by LaGrange Service Center, a family-owned car repair shop that also offers 24/7 towing and wrecker service. Located at 409 West Jefferson Street. Call 502-222-1673.
A tight one tonight in the girls' 8th Region semifinal. Spencer County defeats Owen 32-28. This was a Spencer team that got off to a very slow start. One field goal about the first 8 minutes of this game.
Yeah, they did. They had a hard time starting out, but once they got it going a little bit, and they spread the wealth around. It wasn't one person tonight, although they had a couple of people make some big shots there. And the only concern they might have is the way they shot free throws there at the end, but they fortunately didn't have to hit them, but they definitely want to hit them tomorrow night.
Great win tonight for Spencer County. Now for a look at your final stats presented by Lawson Financial in LaGrange. Visit oldhamfinancial.com for more information. That's Lawson Financial helping you. And as you see the final stats, field goal percentage, neither team shot the ball that well. 14 Owen turnovers, though significant in this game.
Yeah, Spencer only had 2 turnovers second half, and that was important. They did a rebound, and Owen did out-rebound them for the game. But, you look at the percentages on three-point shots. Spencer was 4 of 11, 36%. I thought Owen had to hit at least 5 and be at about 40%, where they were 4 out of 18, but for 22%. They took a few of those late, but they really took a lot of three-pointers, and I don't think that's the strength of what they try to do.
Spencer County shot 13 more free throws from Owen, and almost I would have thought it would have been really the opposite with Owen's physical play inside.
Yeah, but they couldn't get the ball inside to draw fouls. I mean, they just could not get the ball to either Moore or Ferguson on the block or anywhere around the dotted line or the paint to draw fouls. I mean, they didn't look for it, or they were looking for it. Spencer did a great job keeping it out of there, too. Owen did not take a free throw the second half.
Unbelievable.
Not one.
So Spencer County victorious tonight. Congratulations to the Bears. They defeat Owen 32-28. Up next, we'll have our champion Chevrolet Buick GMC Most Outstanding Player, one from each side. We'll have that when we return on Glycod.com.
Freddie from Champion, and our March Mayhem sale is big, really big. We have over 200 Chevy and GMC trucks available with new Silverado Crew Cab 4x4 starting at $35,900. Introducing the all-new Buick Envision. I've got 0% for 72 months on most of our inventory. Sign and drive a new Spark for just $199 a month. Champion is #1 because of our lifetime warranty, low price guarantee, and 3-day exchange policy. Make the short drive to LaGrange and find out why no one beats a Champion.
Summer is here. That puts a lot of strain on your air conditioner. Are you ready? Call Thompson Heating and Cooling today for an HVAC checkup. Because the last time you want to find out your air conditioner isn't working is when you really need it. At Thompson, we offer a 2-hour appointment window, so you won't be kept waiting all day. We're fully stocked and prepared, and 90% of our calls are repaired that day. And as always, your satisfaction is guaranteed. Call us today for express service.
Only your locally owned Cub Cadet dealer has genuine parts, accessories, trained service technicians, and the widest selection of innovative Cub Cadet products. We're here for you whenever you need us, with expert service and support to keep your equipment running at peak performance for years to come. Visit your locally owned power equipment dealer, Anderson Sales and Service in Madison, Crestwood, and our newest location at 1675 Watterson Trail in Louisville.
LaGrange Service Center is a professional automotive service center that aims to provide the highest level of customer satisfaction. Their team is dedicated to performing honest and ethical work. Their experienced technicians make affordably priced immediate and scheduled repairs. Plus, they offer 24-hour emergency roadside assistance and much more. Located at 409 West Jefferson Street, or call 502 222-1673. Range Service Center.
Crestwood Coin Laundry, Oldham County's leading laundromat for over 25 years. Located at 6520 West Highway 146, Crestwood Coin Laundry offers state-of-the-art facilities in a clean, inviting atmosphere. You can wash and dry clothes yourself, or you can drop off your clothes in the morning and have them back clean, dry, and folded that afternoon. Their extra-large washers are perfect for comforters and large items, and all larger machines accept credit cards. They're open at 8 on weekdays and 7 on weekends for your convenience. Stop in or visit them online, CrestwoodCoinLaundryKY.com.
You're watching the 8th Region Basketball Tournament from Glycod.
Champion Chevrolet Buick proud to support the most outstanding player tonight. Champion Chevrolet Buick GMC in LaGrange. Find out why no one beats a champion. For more, visit driveachampion.com. And we really struggled and labored to select these, Ashley Jones and Natalie Smith.
Yeah, I think for Owen, Natalie Smith hit, I think, led him in scoring with 9 points. She had some big three-pointers for him. Played a good floor game, too, I thought. But, Ashley Jones didn't score a whole lot. But she made a couple really big baskets. That 1-3 that put them up for good, and then she made a good drive there, also about two plays later, and got another bucket for him. And so I think she was the difference maker there at the end.
Sometimes it's not how many you score, but when you score them.
When you score them, yeah, that's right.
So Ashley Jones, Natalie Smith, congratulations, tonight's champion Chevrolet Buick GMC most outstanding player. Final score again, 32-28 Spencer County. They defeat Owen. Back one more time on Glycod.com.
This past year has seen the complete shutdown of America over a disease that has tragically killed over 500,000 people.
Every aspect of our life was and is forever changed to combat this toll.
480,000 die each year from preventable illnesses caused by smoking.
And yet, it still remains legal to purchase and use. Oldham County schools say no, which is why our campuses are devoted to being 100% tobacco-free.
This message was sponsored by Youth Linking Oldham County.
What if I told you that one group had relationships that ran the media gamut and could cross-promote your business accordingly? For a creative, solutions-driven approach, email info@glycod.com or call 502-551-5027.
Summer is here. That puts a lot of strain on your air conditioner. Are you ready? Call Thompson Heating and Cooling today for an HVAC checkup. Because the last time you want to find out your air conditioner isn't working is when you really need it. At Thompson, we offer a 2-hour appointment window, so you won't be kept waiting all day. We're fully stocked and prepared, and 90% of our calls are repaired that day. And as always, your satisfaction is guaranteed. Call us today for express service.
Want to replace your old, rotted, and drafty windows? What would your house look like with the newest and high-quality windows on the market? With just one call to Metro Windows, you can choose from a great selection of aluminum-clad, vinyl, and rot-free windows at an affordable price. And Metro Windows can also replace just the glass and failed windows, too. Their installers are Oldham County residents that take pride in their work and craftsmanship. Metro Windows has been locally owned for over 30 years and is the proud carrier of the Windsor window line. Give Metro Windows a call today at 222-7828. That's 222-7828 Metro Windows.
Ferdy from Champion, and our March Mayhem sale is big, really big. We have over 200 Chevy and GMC trucks available with new Silverado Crew Cab 4x4 starting at $35,900. Introducing the all-new Buick Envision. I've got 0% for 72 months on most of our inventory. Sign and drive a new Spark for just $199 a month. Champion is #1 because of our lifetime warranty, low price guarantee, and 3-day exchange policy. Make the short drive to LaGrange and find out why no one beats a champion.
You're watching the 8th Region Basketball Tournament from Glycod.
Back live for the final time tonight. North Oldham High School, Spencer County on to the 8th Region girls title game. A narrow win over Owen. First time in a long time. We'll say 1932 since Spencer advanced to the regional final. And heck, they played Anderson pretty tough in the 30th district title game.
Yeah, the first game was about almost 30 points when they played back earlier. And then in the district final, it was 16 points. And it's really hard to beat a team 3 times. I mean, it just, each time it seems to get a little bit closer. So it would be interesting to see, Coach Howie watch the game tonight and come up with a plan and see what happens. And we're assuming Anderson's going to win, but right. I mean, they probably should win, and then we'll see what we got tomorrow night.
Walton, Verona, Anderson County, that game will tip at 8 o'clock. We'll have that for you on GlyCod.com's YouTube channel. We'll have coverage here very soon, so be looking for that. Thanks, as always, to our great GlyCod.com crew. For Joey Theobald, Todd Carter, Jeff Cooper, Will Harper, Colby Martin, and our producer, Steve Bird. I'm Chris LeBar. See you soon here on GlyCod.com.
Tonight's broadcast of the 2021 8th Region Basketball Tournament on GlyCod was brought to you by Metro Windows. One call can replace your old rotted windows. By Crestwood Coin Laundry, Oldham County's leading laundromat. By Anderson Sales and Service, a top choice for homeowners and lawn professionals. By Century Bank in Lawrenceburg, our community, your bank. By LaGrange Surface Center, caring for your car with Napa know-how. By Champion Chevrolet Buick GMC, find out why no one beats a champion. And by Thompson Heating and Cooling, making people comfortable.
For schedule information about our upcoming broadcasts, visit our website, glicod.com, Facebook and Twitter @GlyCod. We thank you for tuning into this live sports presentation from GlyCod.
And it's going to song and dance here.